This household abolished primary and middle school years that group children based on age and instead group them by competency and intelligence. Grouping of students is often done by schools. In some cases, this grouping has both positive and negative impacts. Grouping is often also called classification based on a certain characteristics. In the case above, the idea is to group children in primary and secondary school based on competency and intelligence, not based on age or what is known as an academic classification or called an accelerated program. This program is the provision of educational services according to the potential of students who have intelligence and high learning ability. Students with high academic ability are assigned to one class, and students with low academic performance are assigned to the same class. Arudu and Akbawaya state that grouping students based on academic ability can provide benefits, namely increasing student achievement, making it easier for teachers to teach in class, making it easier for teachers to control the process of giving instruction, and making it easier for teachers to provide reinforcement to high achieving and achieving students. Low achieving students feel more comfortable when they are with friends who have equal abilities. High achievement students can also look after each other and support their interests. Students can respect each other and participate in group work among students. Assist teachers in adjusting materials and teaching methods according to the needs of levels of students. The use of time, space, and material for students can be more optimal, and students can work quickly or slowly according to the level of ability of their classes. However, if the two groups with different classes of academic achievement are put together, there will be an imbalance in learning acceptance. However, this grouping is also one of the efforts to improve learning, which aims to improve the quality of education. In Indonesia, the general age for entering college is 18 years. However, there are some special cases where children with extraordinary levels of intelligence are able to follow the course of lecture learning from a young age. An example is Aldo Mayola, when through an accelerated program several times when he was studying at school. When he was at elementary school, he took an accelerated test in grade 4 of elementary school and passed. Furthermore, while attending Sukarta 19 public middle schools and Sukarta 1 public high school, he took an accelerated program which made him go to junior high and high school education within 4 years. Then, he continued studying at the Faculty of Medicine, Gajah Mada University at the age of 14. Another example comes for Belgium, namely Lawrence Simons, who graduated from university at the age of 9 with a bachelor's degree from the engineering faculty. Therefore, the idea of classifying children in primary and secondary school based on competence and intelligence, not age, is still a topic of debate, because in some cases this grouping provides positive benefits and also has negative impacts. Limiting the eliminations of schooling by age to primary and secondary schools in senior secondary higher preparation is required. In this way, each student can learn pace appropriate to his or her individual abilities. Grouping like this can maximize the potential of each student and result in more qualified graduates in the future. In addition, quality education also requires the equality of educational facilities and resources across the Indonesia region so that each student has the same access to quality education. It can change the quality of education in Indonesia and bring a positive impact on future national progress. To divide high school students based on competence and intelligence, you might use the following approach. First, identify classified criteria such as academic skills, social skills, interests, and talents. Second, use tests or assessment to determine the student's ability and intelligence. Third, create a group based on test result or assessment. Fourth, adapt teaching methods for each group so that students can learn at a level appropriate to their abilities. Fifth, providing regular feedback and evaluation to measure students' progress and adjust teaching as needed. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to give my argument. There are several reasons that make me totally agree with this motion. The first is maximizing the potential of every child and providing education according to the learning needs they deserve. By entering the accelerated class, you will be taught how to maximize the potential. Every student who has the potential will be given good attention so that his progress can be measured from time to time. The education they get in is also in accordance with their learning needs. More gifted children can get a curriculum that is more suited to their abilities so they can develop their potential earlier, and they will avoid boredom because they study at a slower pace. In addition, the accelerated program allows students to study at a level that suits their intellectual abilities so they don't feel bogged down by a curriculum that is too slow. However, accelerated programs must be carefully designed to ensure that they meet students' needs without causing undue stress or pressure. In addition, there needs to be proper support and monitoring to ensure student success in the program. The second is human learns not based on their age, but mostly determined by their genetics, environment, educational opportunities, and personal experience. Learning is a complex process influenced by a combination of factors including genetics, environment, educational opportunities, and personal experience. Age is just one of many factors that can influence a person's ability and readiness to learn. Genetic factors can play a role in a person's cognitive abilities, learning style, and predisposition to certain skills or talents. The environment in which a person grows up in life can significantly impact their learning. This includes aspects like family supports, socioeconomic status, and access to educational resources. Educational opportunities. Access to quality education and a variety of learning opportunities is crucial for personal development. Well-rounded education can open doors to new knowledge and skills. Personal experience, life experience, both positive and negative, shape a person's perspective and can change or hinder their ability to learn. This experience can be as important as formal education. Motivation and interest. A person's motivation to learn and their level of interest in a subject can greatly impact their ability to acquire new knowledge and skills. Recognizing that age is not the sole determinant of learning capacity is important. Lifelong learning is a concept that encourages individuals to continue learning throughout their lives, regardless of their age, to adapt to new challenges and opportunities. The third is the competency of intelligence-based approach aims to provide a more inclusive and personalized educational experience that can better address the diverse needs of learners. The competency and intelligence-based approach in education focuses on tailoring the learning experience to the unique needs and abilities of each learner. Competency-based education. This approach emphasizes that students should progress through their education based on their mastery of specific skills and knowledge, rather than just completing a set amount of time in a course. It allows for flexibility in learning paths and provides opportunities for students to advance once they have demonstrated proficiency in a particular area. I think that's all from me. I close my case. Thank you.